So glad you can do a practice today. So wherever you are, I hope you're keeping safe. So we'll begin by either sitting like this over your heels, or if you're not comfortable with this one, then you can opt for just sitting cross-legged. Okay? So hands by the sides of your lap, your knees, your choice. Okay? Just make sure that you sit long and tall. Tuck your tailbone slightly so that it's pointing towards the ground. Now shoulder blades, you want to squeeze it towards each other just to make sure it's lifted, widen away from your knees. Breathe. So you don't want to overly stiffen up. Okay, just enough to keep you in this nice held up position, but you're still supple and relaxed enough to breathe. Okay, so back of your head, the back of your skull aligns with the base of your spine, keeping yourself in this nice propped up position. Begin to close your eyes and breathe. Inhale deep in through the nose. And one time exhale out through the mouth completely. In through the nose again. And exhale out through the mouth. This time just halfway, close the mouth. Inhale again deep. Exhale, letting the air pass through the nostrils and a little off through the mouth. And this time you close your mouth completely. Inhale deep. And exhale out through the nose only. And a few more times on your own. Breathing softly, feeling the air move through the nostrils, through the back of your throat, out through the back of your throat, out through the nostrils. See that it goes deep down through the base of the belly and out from that base. Feeling the lungs expand, the sides of your tummy expand. Keeping your face soft, your breath even, your mind just focused on this breath. So setting an intention to just breathe like this. To keep your thoughts at bay. They will come. Just let them slide through, pass by. Just keep your focus on this breath. This breath, this rhythm that you're creating. Expanding the breath with every inhale. Deepening with every exhale. Very gently blink the eyes open. Walk your fingers to the top of your mat. Keep your hip over your heels. Or if you're not yet there, go sit over your heels and bow forward, forehead down. This is child's pose. So remember, you can do child's pose at any point in the practice you feel dizzy, out of breath, or that you're not very in tune with your practice. Just try to get onto this pose, focus, refocus, and then you can move back into the practice at any time as well. As you exhale, Right hand by the sides, by the side of your right foot, left hand by the side of your left foot. And slowly just let the shoulders relax over the knees. Breathe. Expanding the breath to the back of your shoulders, the back of your ribs, the back of your tummy. And very slowly, palms below the shoulders. Inhale, lift up, and go on all fours. So rearrange yourself so that your wrists are just below your shoulders, your knees are just below your hip bones. Curl the back toes under, and then sit back over your heels again. Flexing the bottoms of your feet. Inhale again. Roll the shoulders over your wrists. This time, untuck the back toes and sit back again. Breathe. Mind your breath. Inhale, round the shoulders over your wrists. And as you exhale, drop the belly. And then begin to lift the chest and the chin up. Butt up. Inhale, round the upper back and look at your navel. Exhale again. Look up. Just drop the belly down. Surrender the heart down. Chin up. Inhale again. Look towards your belly button. Exhale. Last one. Lift the chest to face forward. Chin up. And as you exhale, curl the toes under and sit back over your heels. Straighten the legs onto downward facing dog. Pedal your heels. Okay. Just a few times, pedal just to get the blood moving. And as you exhale, see that you send your hip way towards the back so you allow your arms to lengthen. Your shoulders to stay wide and away from your ears. So try to wing out the armpits, out to the sides. Gripping the fingers, keeping the arms straight, pull your hip back more. So you allow length to move into your upper body. Doesn't matter if your heels don't touch the ground. And as you inhale, bend the right knee to send that left heel further and further down towards the ground. Breathe here. Feeling the back of your hamstrings, the calves lengthen, and even maybe the base of the back of your heels, they also stretch out. And exhale, do the other side, bend the left knee, send the right heel down towards the floor. Breathe. And as you inhale, look forward. Lift both heels as high up. Exhale, send the heels down. As far down towards the ground as you can. A square on the inner foot and the outer foot as you can. Squeeze your upper thighs more towards your hip bones. Shoulders away from your wrists. As you inhale, bend the knees, step the right foot in between the hands. Left foot to follow. Inhale to lift up halfway. When you exhale, you may bend your knees and bow the chest, the head down, forward fold. Keep your hip up as much as you can. And very slowly unroll. Inhale, lift the arms up, look up, palms together. Hold the belly in and tuck your tailbone towards between your heels. Keep that core engaged and exhale, you go hands to your heart. Great. Inhale again, lift up, look up. Fully aware of how your breath moves with your body. Exhale, you go bow, forward fold. Inhale again, lift halfway. When you exhale, go fingertips down just below your shoulders, and we go stretch the back of your legs again. Bend the right knee in towards your chest. Breathe. Try to sway the hip a little more towards the left. And exhale, bend the left knee. Get that left knee really touching your rib. And exhale, send that right hip a little to the side. And exhale, back center, all 10 fingers down. Set the left foot furthest to the back knee goes down. Inhale to reach up for low lunge, look up. Sending the heart, the chest upwards. Breathe. Exhale, go fingertips down. Set the left hip over that left heel, right toes to your face. Stay. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale deep. Exhale, rebend the front foot, all 10 fingers down. Set the right knee just beside your left knee. Curl the back toes under and sit back over your heels, checking in on child's pose. Inhale again to round the shoulders over your wrists. Exhale, curl the toes under and straighten both legs, downward facing wall. Breathe. Last one here. Look forward, step the left foot in between the hands, back knee goes down. Inhale to reach up, low lunge. Even when you call it low lunge, you want to set your heart up high, your torso lifted, and your fingertips up and arms up. Exhale, fingertips down, set the right hip up over the right heel and straighten that left leg, left toes towards you. And I hope you feel that as much as I do. I've been doing a lot of running lately. This is a very good stretch for most runners out there, as we really are able to target the back of your pelvis, the flexibility of your hip, and the outer edges of your legs. Not to mention the back of your legs. Okay, and inhale, rebend the front foot, and simply just step the right foot in between the hands, lift it halfway. Exhale, you go bow. Drop the head down as much as you can, so then you begin to really loosen the spine down the back of your neck, and just the tensions around the head, the back of your head. And very slowly unroll again. Inhale, reach up, look past your palms, tuck your tailbone, hands to your heart. Inhale again, reach up, look up. Exhale, bow. Inhale, lift up halfway. When you exhale, set your fingertips down, okay? And on your next breath, gently walk your hands towards the left side, as far towards the left side of your hip, without turning your hip to the left. Okay, keep your hip facing forward as much as you can. So it's a bit of a side stretch. And then send your right hip more towards the right side more. Breathe, keeping your legs as straight as possible. Inhale, back center. We go to the other side. So hip faces front, and then turn so that you get to really stretch out the left side body. Sending that left hip more towards the left side and back. Breathe. And inhale, back center. All 10 fingers down. Set the right heel furthest towards the back knee down. Inhale, reach up, low lunge. Remember, keeping your chest lifting high. Okay, that back knee light. Breathe, inhale. When you exhale, see if you can go touch your right hand onto your right hip bone. Okay, left hand onto that left knee. Right hand gropes down the back of your thigh if possible. Otherwise, stay with your right hip bone. Turn the chest to face the right side wall. See if you can both touch your right hand onto your right calf. Or even extend up towards the back of your right heel. Doesn't matter if you're here, back of your thighs, onto the calf or onto the ankle. Just turn the chest to face the side wall. Okay? Or look past your right fingers if it's possible. When you exhale, fingertips go down. Set your right hip back, left toes to your face. Breathe. So moving more space into the back of your right pelvic bone. Well, the back of your right hip bone. And see if you can untuck the back toes and sit back over your right heel as well. If it's too much, remember, you may put a block underneath or just keep yourself up high this way. Okay, so set it down if you're there. Then, left hip presses down a bit more towards the floor. It's not fully touching, but you want to square it as much alongside that right hip as you can. Last breath here. As you inhale, rebend the front foot, all 10 fingers down. Lift the back knee off the ground, set the left heel towards the back. You're in plank pose. When you exhale, you may drop your knees, your chest, and your chin down, hollowing the back of your heart. Untuck the back toes, inhale, reach up, cobra. Wide with the shoulder blades, opening the collarbones as you inhale. Exhale, rebend the knees, curl the toes under, and sit back, checking in on child's pose. Breathe. And exhale, straighten the legs, go downward facing dog. Be mindful when you're in downward facing dog. Try to release tensions. Try to stretch out whatever is tight. See what you need for the day. Exhale, look forward. Inhale as you set this right foot in between the hands. Back knee goes down. Inhale to reach up. Low lunge. Lifting the chest high. Exhale. Left hand on towards the left hip. So you may stay here with your right hand onto the right knee. Or try to slide that left hand down the back of your thigh. Turning the chest to the left side wall. See if you can walk your fingers onto your left calf. Or see if you can actually touch the back of your left heel as well. This will only assist you in twisting more. Breathe. Look past your left fingers. Stay. Inhale. And exhale here. The more you pull the belly in, the better you actually hold into the pose without pinching your low back. And as you exhale, all 10 fingers down. Set your left hip back, okay, either from here or you may sit over your left. Heel, right hip, you drop it down to square and stay. Inhale. Exhale here. Inhale deep. Exhale fully. Last one, inhale. As you exhale, rebend the front foot, all 10 fingers down. Simply step the left foot in between the hands, lift halfway. This time you go peace sign fingers to grab your big toes, lift up halfway. Exhale, bend the chest over your thighs, drop the head down, stay for 5. Thoroughly loosening out the upper body. Fully supported. With your hip pressing up, your inner thighs squeezing in, and your sit bones trying to split away from each other. And release the fingers, unroll. Inhale, reach the arms up, look up. Tuck your tailbone slightly under, hands to your heart. This time you go squat low, inhale. Arms go by the sides of your ears, look up. Exhale, you go bow, forward fold. Inhale to lift up, halfway. All 10 fingers down. You may walk the feet back, or hop to the back of your mat. Exhale for chaturanga. Whether you drop your knees or not, untuck your back toes, then you go cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, you push your hip back, downward facing dog. Inhale deep. Exhale fully. Inhale deep. Exhale. Last one, inhale. As you exhale, look forward. Step the right foot in between the hands. Back heel onto 45 degrees. Inhale, reach the arms up. Look up. Warrior one. Stay. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, go fingertips down and straighten the front leg. Bow forward, chest over your thighs. Breathe. All 10 fingers down, set the right heel back. You may go three-legged chaturanga. Untuck your back toes for upward facing dog. Exhale, push your hip back. Downward facing dog. Stay, inhale. And exhale here. Inhale deep. Exhale fully. Last one, inhale. As you exhale, look forward. Step the left foot in between the hands. Back heel onto 45 degrees. Reach the arms up. Warrior one. Breathe. Sending the back thigh more towards the back wall. That left knee pressing forward. Squaring that the left and the right hip bone. Just face that front wall. And exhale, fingertips down, straighten the front leg, bow forward, chest over your thighs. Breathe and stay. So you actually only go as deep as you can. Okay, knowing that you practice to improve yourself. And yourself only. As you exhale, left heel towards the back, chaturanga. Untucking your back toes for upward facing dog. And exhale to push your hip back, downward facing dog. Always remembering that this is your practice. The practice of self-improvement. Each day, you have the power to make yourself better and better. Last breath here. As you go, look forward, bend your knees. Inhale to hop forward or walk to the front of your mat. Lift it halfway. Now you want your palms fully underneath your feet. So bend the knees if you need to. And exhale, bend the elbows to drive your head down towards your toes. Keep sending the balls of the feet over the palms. Relax the shoulders. Relax your torso. Just breathe here. And very slowly unroll. Inhale, reach the arms up. Look up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, squat low. Arms by the sides of your ears. When you exhale, hands to your heart and twist towards the right side and see if you can clip your left elbow outside that right knee. And twist, turn the chest to face the side wall. Set that left hip a little to the back so it doesn't push too far forward. Square with your hip as you can. Exhale, all 10 fingers down. Hop towards the back of your mat. Exhale, chaturanga. Untuck your back toes. Go upward facing dog. When you exhale, push your hip back. Downward facing dog. Breathe. Inhale and bend that right knee. Pick it up towards your tummy. Set that right foot in between the hands, keeping your back foot down 45 degrees. Inhale, you go reach the arms up, warrior one. Hands to your heart, breathe. See if you can turn the chest to the side wall. Stay here or pin that left elbow outside the right knee, twist, turn the chest to face the side wall again. Inhale. Exhale here. And if you send your right knee towards that right side wall, just a little bit more, you'll be able to feel that on the outer thigh, the sides of your thigh. And as you exhale, all 10 fingers down, send the right heel back, chaturanga here. Untuck your back toes, go up dog. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog, inhale deep. Exhale fully. Breathe deeply. And as you inhale, bend the knees. You may step or hop to the front of your mat, lift halfway. Exhale, you go bow. Bow deep. Slowly to unroll. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Squat low. Chair pose. Breathe. Hands onto the center of your heart as you twist to the left, right elbow outside that left knee. Turn the chest to face the side wall. Breathe. Twist as you exhale. And go palms down. Hop towards the back, chaturanga here. Untuck your back toes, go upward facing dog. Exhale, push your hip back, downward facing dog. Bend that left knee into the chest, pick it up. Step this left foot in between the hands, back heel on to 45 degrees. Inhale, reach up, warrior one. Exhale, hands to the heart, twist to the left. You may stay here or pin that right elbow outside the left knee. Twist. Stay here. Inhale. Long through the back of your heel, out through the crown of the head. Breathe. Keep that traction on the right elbow and the left knee, squeezing towards each other. Stay. Exhale, all 10 fingers down, left leg back, chaturanga here. Untuck your back toes, go up dog. Exhale, go downward facing dog. And stay here for 5, 4, 4, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale. As you look forward, bend the knees, hop. Lift up halfway. Collect the back of your heels with your fingers underneath them. And if you can set your elbows behind your calves, squeeze against your forearms. Drop the head down for 5, 4, 4, 4, 3, 4, 2, and 1. Very slowly release. Unroll, reach the arms up, look up. Exhale, hands to the heart. And this time, set your feet just a little wider than hip width distance. And exhale, squat low onto Malasana. So you want to clip your knees onto the sides of your shoulders. Okay, hands to your heart. So you can stay here, squeezing the knees against the shoulders squeezing back. Or exhale, grip your fingers, go on the toes, see if you can round the upper back and hold this pose. Inhale. Exhale here. And if you can keep sending your shins against your upper arms, clipping it there, see if you can lift one toe up. See if maybe you can lift the other toe up and get your toes to touch. Round the upper back, keep looking forward onto Bakasana. Inhale. And exhale here. Inhale, eat. Grip your fingers. And as you exhale, toes down, sit down, and extend both legs in front. Peggle your heels here. And as you inhale, peace sign fingers onto the big toes, lift it halfway. Exhale, fold over again, fully lengthening the back of your legs. And if you really work on folding forward, sending the chin forward, you also elongate the torso as well. Keep squeezing your sit bones to the floor, the back of your thighs more to the floor. Fully engaging this forward fold. Inhale, lift up, halfway. When you exhale, you go one palm distance away from your hip bone. Squeeze your heels, toes together, and lift your hip bone up, upward facing plank. See if you can touch your toes down, hip up higher. Keep looking at your navel, or exhale, look back if you can still breathe. For 5, 4, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit your hip bone back. Press your chest forward. And slowly, this time you go left heel, just outside the left hip bone. Move the calf flesh away. Right toes up your face. Okay, stay here. If this is too tight for you, you may actually open your left knee out. Okay, or left knee closer to the right knee, just parallel to each other. You may also crawl your fingers forward, but see that you don't curl the upper back too much. Okay, so you want the back of your hip to release as well, along with the back of your right hamstring. Breathe. So you begin to create space. So if you run a lot like me, okay, you tend to tighten not only the back of your legs but also your low back. So this is a very good stretch for releasing the tightness around this area. Okay. And then the next time you run a little looser. Inhale, lift back up. To the other side, left leg in front, right heel just beside the right hip bone. Move the calf flesh away. Okay, remember knees wide if you're tight, otherwise parallel to each other is good. Okay, and bow forward. Breathe through the back of your thighs, the back of your hip bone. Working length, working space in towards each exhalation. Inhale again, lift up. Okay, when you exhale, release. Okay, then get both ankles to touch. So you're creating this narrow diamond shape with your knees bent to the side. So you may put blocks by the sides of your knees if this is uncomfortable or if you're too tight. Okay, so release. So your sit bones really push down onto the floor. When you exhale, to slide your fingers to grab your inner ankles. Okay. So if you feel this is too tight, you may reduce, lift up. Okay. So if you're comfortable bowing forward like this, begin to feel which sides of your hip is tighter than the other. Then begin to really work the breath in there. Focus on that spot. Do not force any stretch that may be too much. Just work on relaxing where you feel tension. nose towards your face, your knees half bent. Fold over, grab the balls of your feet, okay, and see if you can stretch it out onto a full forward fold again. And inhale, lift back up just to get your blood pumping. Cross your shins, all 10 fingers down. Go plank, chaturanga. Reach up, cobra. Exhale, push back. Downward facing dog. This time, right leg, lift it up towards the sky. Keep it on to three-legged dog. Keep sending your right toes up to the ceiling, shoulders away from your ears. We'll go a little active again. Right foot towards your hip bone. Squeeze, breathe. Inhale, right knee into the chest. And see if you can go right knee towards your left shoulder. It doesn't matter if it doesn't look nice, as long as you hold it in a bit, a little more for your core. And exhale, go right leg to the back, chaturanga. Untuck your back toes, go upward facing dog. Exhale, push your hip back, downward facing dog, extending that left leg up high, left toes pulling so that your entire body stretches out. Left foot towards the opposite buttock, squeeze. Left knee, pull it in towards your chest, and then really go press it towards the right armpit as high up as you can. Breathe, inhale. Exhale here. Last one, inhale. As you exhale, go chaturanga again. Inhale, go upward facing dog. Exhale to go downward facing dog. Stay for 5, 4, 4, 4, 3, 4, 2, and 1. This time, send that right leg up high again. Then go right shin parallel to the front of your mat. Back knee goes down. Left forearm down if it's possible. Okay, stay with this one if it's too much, or right forearm also goes down, or extend the arms fully, straight to the front, forehead down. Breathe. And as you inhale, lift back up. Okay, right hand onto the right knee. Okay, so try not to send all your weight onto your right hip. Keep your hip on even ground. Okay, doesn't matter if your hips are high up, away from your yoga mat. Left arm reaches up only if it's possible for you to lift your torso away from the floor without squeezing the skin back. Okay, grab the back of your foot from the inner left foot. Press it towards you. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale deep. Exhale fully. Last one. Inhale. So when you exhale, you may assist yourself onto mermaid pose. So you want that foot onto your elbows. Okay, right hand to the back of your head if it's possible. Otherwise, you may just keep it onto your right knee. Turn the chest to face the front wall if it's possible. Okay, so this one really works on your hip flexibility. Keep your right shin squeezing onto the ground. Keep yourself lifted up. Don't slide out and away. Just keep your balance onto this center line. Exhale, fingertips down to slowly release. Okay, be gentle with your left hip bone. Slowly slide the right leg back. Okay, you may go straight into downward facing dog. Skip the vinyasa. And exhale. Breathe here. Now inhale, lift the left leg up high. Okay, stretching the back of your right leg more. And go left shin parallel to the front of your mat. Slide the back knee down just a little further, get it comfortable. Okay, breathe. So you may go right forearm down, stay here, or both forearms down if you're comfortable. Straighten both arms to the front, forehead down if you really want to work to deepen. Fully surrendering towards the ground with every exhale. Remember, loosen tension. No point in forcing the pose. You actually just want to begin to learn to become comfortable in tense situations. And exhale, hands below your shoulders. Okay, left hand can stay up on your knees. Right arm reaches up. Okay, grab a hold of your inner foot if it's possible. And then send your hip to meet your right heel. Breathe. Stay here. Or you may assist yourself onto mermaid pose. Get that right foot to go onto your elbows, the elbow crease. Turn the chest to face forward, or just remain looking at the side wall. No problem. So this one works on the flexibility of your hips and also tops of your thighs, your quads, and also your chest, your upper chest, your shoulders, even your mid-back. Exhale, slowly release. Okay, be gentle with the right hip. As you go, plank pose. You may go straight to downward facing dog. Your choice. Or exhale. You may also go on to child's pose if it's too much. Breathe. Last breath here. As you exhale, right shin forward, left shin forward. Exhale. Sit bones on towards your heels. Okay, lie back down. Arms by the sides of your ears. Extending them away from your hip bones. See, there's a natural curve in the low back there. Just one time, press your belly button to really press it down onto the floor. And inhale. There, your natural curve goes back. You can actually slip your left hand behind your low back. And inhale. Grip your knees towards your chest, forehead towards your knees. Stay. When you exhale, hands by the outer sides of your thighs. Okay? Pull it in as you kick the legs forward. Toes together, heels together. Keep kicking. Look at your belly button. Or see if you can keep sending your heels forward. You can actually lift your chest up onto both posts. Inhale. Exhale here. Inhale deep. When you exhale, slowly curl the low back down. Curl it gently as you hug your knees to your chest, your forehead towards your knees. One more time. Inhale, kick the legs. Keep pulling your thighs in as you kick the legs to help pick yourself up onto both posts. Breathe. Okay, upper body straight. Remember, do not curl. Exhale again, slowly round the back. Hug your knees to your chest, forehead in. Inhale again, kick the leg up. Look past your toes. Exhale, round it. Hug your knees in. 2 more times like this. Kick the leg forward. Okay, you may take your time. Doesn't matter how many times you do it. And exhale. Drop it down. Hug your knees. Last one here. Inhale, kick it up and forward. Lift the spine. Okay, I love this exercise as it actually helps keep your torso upright even if you're just standing, sitting. Okay, the muscles around your bones, they actually get a workout from this And inhale, hug your knees. Ankles closest to your buttocks again. So you just move it on to the side this way. Dip low, inhale, lift the hip up. So now you're in bridge preparatory. Okay? So squeeze your left shoulder closest to your right shoulder closest to your left, popping your heart up. Okay, keep your hip super high. Okay, squeeze your heels down so that your feet are fully stepping onto the floor. Breathe. So if your quads are already burning, stay here and you're doing a good job. Otherwise, if you still can push it, hands by the sides of your ears so your fingers point to your shoulders. Okay? When you inhale, you want to try to see the back wall. So turn so that your head, the top of your head is down on the floor and you're looking at the back wall. Keep your elbows parallel. Okay, so your elbows are still pointing back. Straighten the arms up for upward facing dog. Breathe, inhale. Sorry, upward facing dog. Try to straighten the legs only if you can. Of course, you cannot fully straighten yet. It's fine. I can't fully straighten mine either. And exhale. Drop the back of your head down. Hug your knees into your chest. That was a super quad stretch. Not to mention the upper arms, the biceps, the triceps. Grab the outer edges of your feet. Go happy baby pose. Rock side to side. Relaxing the heartbeat down as you exhale. Go both feet together. And then go forehead towards your toes. Inhale. Exhale here. The last one, inhale. As you exhale, go head down. And very gently, go left shin down. Your right foot over the left knee. Twist. Look past your right shoulder. So you can just put your arms by the sides. So the closer your right knee gets to the ground, the deeper the stretch goes. It's not how deep you go. It's actually how much your body needs and how much it can just take. Inhale again, back center. Right shin down, left foot over the right knee. Twist. Then look past your left shoulder. And you breathe. And as you intend to deepen, check your intentions. Okay, it's never really about beating someone else. It's only just about improving yourself. So the better you take care of yourself, then you're more equipped to help other people. And inhale, work it back center. Okay, hug your knees into your chest again. Left foot down, still with your left knee bent. Right foot over that left knee. And just simply drop it down onto the left side. Look past your right shoulder. And inhale, back center. Right foot down, left foot over that right knee. Drop it down, look past the left shoulder. So you may begin to just relax down if you want to skip the inversion. Otherwise, we'll do the basic headstand. Cross your shins. Okay, lift it up. So if you want to use the wall, you may move yourself close to a wall. Okay? And then imagine this is your wall. Go on all fours. You want one knuckle distance away from that wall. Okay? So both elbows down. You get your palms to stack your forearms this way, one in front of the other. Interlace your fingers in the front. Keep your elbows where they were when you stack your forearms. Okay, so don't open or adjust at any point after you hold and stack one forearm in front. Okay, so after that, you interlace the fingers, you lift your hip bone up. Okay, you may just practice this. Okay, pulling your chin towards your thumbs and then pulling away. Okay, that is most of the muscles we use to lift up towards or pike up towards our headstand. As you exhale, top of the head down. Okay, make sure it's solid. Back of your head is a little against the base of your wrists. And walk tiptoe. So this time you're almost transferring the weight towards your forearms. Left knee in, right knee in. Okay, or try to kick up one leg to the wall. And then follow with the other. Okay, or have somebody kick one knee leg to the wall and the other will just slowly find itself there. Okay, so if you were like this onto the wall, so I'll demo for you. Okay. Head down. So if you have someone to kick yourself to kick your leg up to the wall, then the other one will naturally follow like this. Okay? Great. So you may work with moving away from the wall gently by squeezing your knees together. Great. So you may stay as long as you like. So just to not keep this video too long. Okay, if you're done, you go child's pose. If you were still lying down, keep yourself lying down as we will all lie down as well. Okay, back your head down. Then gently rock your legs side to side, side to side. Preparing yourselves for Shavasana. Okay? Wiggle your arms side to side, side to side. And inhale deep in through the nose. Exhale, completely release everything down towards the floor. One more time. Thoroughly releasing every last tension you feel around the body. Down towards the floor. From the top of your head. From the back of your shoulders. The heaviness around the arms, the wrists, the fingers. They all fall towards the floor. From the back of your chest, down towards the back of your hip, the back of your hamstrings, your calves heavy, your knees, your ankles, your feet, your toes. All that heaviness melts towards the floor. And you're left with just you and your breath. Light on your nostrils as you breathe. Keeping your eyes closed, your mind just regulating your breath, your body just fully surrendered. Stay to relax, to rejuvenate yourself, your mind, and your spirit. just close the practice. Thank you for practicing with me. Remember, we take good care of ourselves so that we, in the end, we're able to care for others better.